Welcome back to the channel.
It's another early morning here.
Yeah, almost rolling to 7 a.m. We're heading to the airport, going back to Vegas.
Yeah, and I am exhausted.
Yeah, we're in main cabin on both flights, so come get lost with us today. Second stop is complete. We've dropped off Nacy's work car. Now she's dropping off some of the stuff in the office. And we're heading to the airport. We're a little bit behind. She had a busy night last night, so hopefully today goes better than her last night went. Waiting for the ride to go to the airport. So the first Lyft driver showed up. We got an XL and it was too small in her mind because, you know, her trunk had a bunch of stuff in it. So our suitcases wouldn't fit in our trunk.
And she bitched at us like it was our fault.
Yeah, it was interesting.
And she's like, no, everything has to go in the trunk. And I don't know, maybe she's got some weird rules, whatever, but we have traveled with this much stuff before in a car that was smaller than hers and successfully made it to the airport.
Well, all we have is 2 checked bags and then a couple backpacks. So it would have fit if she wanted it to, but again, it's her car. I totally understand. The thing that got me though is then she's like, you need to cancel. It's like, no, it'll fit in your car. I'm not going to cancel. You're going to have to cancel. And so she sat here for like 3 minutes deciding if she just was going to sit there, and then she finally canceled the ride. So.
And then she tried to say that we didn't show up for a ride. So
yeah.
Then I disputed that with Lyft.
Fun. So now we have a Uber XL this time.
Yeah.
So this one's supposed to be a van.
It'll be here in a couple minutes.
One thing I find with the Uber and the Lyfts sometimes is that their trunks are full, and like I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. So let us know in the comments. Have you ever had this problem before? What are your sort of recommendations for that?
Yeah, are we gonna just basically end up walking right into the same situation?
Gosh, I hope not. But we've been in vans before where they've been packed with stuff, so who knows?
Let's see.
Our morning view, there's a fire truck out there doing something. Right next to a gas truck. That's never a good sign, I don't think.
It's just been that kind of morning.
Yeah, Nacy had like a 20-minute long conversation with the Delta Gate agent.
She's really nice. I talked to her last time I flew out of here, so, and hopefully I'll see her next time I come back.
Yeah.
She's nice. She takes care of my bags. We have a great conversation. I like it.
Yeah, now we're in A gate, so
we got some time, so
yeah, we got a couple hours.
We got 2 to be exact. But hey, we'll
that
go
would
find
be a couple.
snack.
Yes.
Get
Yep.
a drink. Eat a snack.
Yep, start our morning off right. So what do y'all think of Breeze Airways? Definitely considering them for some of our travel, especially with the changes to the Delta rewards program, whatever you want to call it. Status program, I guess would be the better word. But anyways, so what do you think? We were talking with the Uber driver that we got. The second one went smoothly, so that was a good thing. But he was talking about Breeze too and whether we take it or not. So it's something we're going to consider in the future for sure. They do direct flights to Vegas, but they only do 1 a day, so it makes it a little bit difficult from the scheduling perspective. But we're wondering what you all think about Breeze Airlines. So let us know in the comments below. There's been a crazy amount of private planes flying in and out of the airport. We're seeing like almost 5 to 8 every hour. And there's the Boeing facility that we talked about last time we were here. All the nice planes sitting out there. We've made it to the gate.
Yep.
Here we go. Got about 30 minutes before they start boarding, hopefully.
I'm tired. So tired.
Plane seems to be on time, so we'll see. Our plane just arrived at the gate, and they're gonna start unloading. Look how tiny it is. I'm not a fan of this little plane, I've got to be honest with you. Way too cramped. Yeah, check out that plane. It's got flamingos on it. Silver. probably more spacious than the flight we're getting on. I'm guessing that goes to Florida. I don't know. What do you think that flies to? With the something goes. Oh, they turned up the propellers. Oh, people have to walk in. I'm guessing. That's fascinating. Oh, I think it's just there for a refill. Summer of the. Sorry. Alright, loading up our plane. Getting closer. It's crazy we can see our bags actually on there. They're the farthest to the left there. They're both stacked on top of each other.
I wonder why your suitcase got jacked up the first time you right there.
And I just got updated that it's supposed to be on board. It's not on board yet.
Oh, so you must have scanned them all.
Yeah, that's must have been what he's doing. I feel like if you scan it before it's on the plane, that's a little disingenuous. Well, my suitcase just got thrown off the luggage rack. That's it on the ground.
Was that yours?
Yep. Fascinating.
At some time, if you're in the gatehouse area, you need your passport and your bags left. If you're in the gatehouse, we need your passport.
Yep, that's my luggage.
At some time, and your bags left. Please bring your passport.
Yeah, it is. I can see my alien from here. That's my luggage. That's why mine gets so beat up all the time, yo. Just fell right off the rack. Alright, heading to the plane. It's always such a tiny doorway here. Legroom check. We got a little bit. Lacey obviously has a ton. This is the tiny plane we get.
We squished my sardines. I would only do this with him.
This is Comfort Plus, y'all. I don't understand. This is the exact same as regular.
Show this one.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
it down. This is.
This is Comfort Plus, and it's like, I can't imagine in the regular seats. You're like literally a sardine.
Ready to get.
I don't like on these flights either. You gotta get these weird window placements. Look how far up the window is. It's basically on this guy's chair. So we got lucky. This is our first ever upgrade. We got upgraded to Comfort Plus. Yeah. Still on the band. She's already passed out. Check out those clouds. Wow. They're like perfect. These are our steaks, cookies. Macy got some almonds. So Macy's going low on the plane. There's no boats out today. We're over the ocean yet. About 30 minutes left of the flight. Coming right up on the shoreline. It's crazy. You like head out to the ocean and then you make a sharp left and come back in. It's really interesting. Maybe we'll get to see Lady Liberty. nice when you see all of it. Look at the JetBlue's even got like turbines covered. That's fascinating. So big, and of course we have to go from one end of a terminal to the other. At least we don't have to go to a different terminal, but it's still a long travel. Maybe we'll try the bus this time. See if I can get Nathan to ride the bus. We got off the flight. Heading down the, whatever it's called, jet bridge. So instead of going up the escalators, you basically skip the escalators, go down this way towards the bathroom, and that's where the shuttle bus is. Interesting. Yeah, pet release area, bathrooms, weird. Alright, we're getting on the shuttle bus. Shuttle bus! Shuttle bus! We're on the shuttle bus! Shuttle bus! It's like a party bus, but...
Okay, I don't have to walk a million steps.
Yeah, we don't have to get pushed by New Yorkers the entire time. We're trying to go quicker than the escalators and stuff can go. It's always fun.
So, let's go.
Shuttle bus. Shuttle bus. It's not even that full, y'all. And I think that's our plane. We can watch them drop my luggage again. First, what'd you think of the flight?
It was alright. It was not bad. It was quicker than the last time we flew. So I think we got some good tailwind. The air conditioning worked. The only downside is, again, I don't know what's going on with Comfort Plus, but we're not getting snacks.
Yeah, it got here like almost an hour before it was supposed to, which is really nice. We were supposed to be here till 2 something. It's only like 1:03. So that was nice. Stewardess was okay. No major complaints, other than the snack thing, but yeah.
They seatbelt checked him too before he took off.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'd rather have that than tell me to put down the armrest, which I think was ridiculous in the last flight, so I'll live with that.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the bus from the terminal? That's cool.
The bus was really cool. I would say if you are flying through JFK, then you should definitely consider that, especially if you've got a narrow window to get from A to B, which we didn't, but we were like, hey, we're here all day.
Yeah, and we want to try it. One of the cool things too is like there's multiple buses, so it's like one leaves, then they load the next one, then they load the next one.
Yeah,
So
it's like continual.
So you don't have to worry about time. It's almost instant. It only takes about 5, maybe 10 minutes, I imagine, if there's a bunch of planes that they have to stop, because there's a couple stop signs where they have to wait for planes. If there's a bunch of planes, there might be a little bit of delay. But really, if you don't need the steps, it'll save you time, and you don't have to deal with all the people bumping into you like they do in New York. So, legit tip there.
So now we're just going to hang out here till it's time to board this other flight so we can get home, and we're going to be home before the sun goes down, which...
Hopefully.
It's going to happen. It has to happen. Anyways, it's got to happen. We got to stay positive.
Well, we get home at 7, and the sun goes down at like 7 now, so again, the sun's going down earlier because it's...
Well, it's earlier than we usually get home, because we usually don't get home till midnight.
Yeah, so I'm excited to get there. So Nacy went low, so we're on the search for some food for her. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, a self-checkout place. Super exciting. Super. It's a fascinating store. It's like 2 shelves of stuff. And then we got this. A bunch of Cheetos and stuff. Fascinating. Alright, our snacky snacks. Got a Kit Kat, a water. Nacy got some Cool Ranch chips and a water as well. Let's chew it on here. Cool Ranch Dorito. Alright, the plane's here. So, yay on that one.
Not yay on this.
Hopefully it'll go up.
If not, I guess I'm drinking a Coke on the plane. If I make it to that point. I probably should have just got some juice, but I was like...
Probably.
I've already... I don't know, I'll have to explain this in another in a podcast or like another video, because I haven't talked about this yet at all. But I started new medicine and it's changed everything, so...
Alright, update for Nacy. She went from being low to now high.
I mean, I'm normal, but I'm going up.
Okay. She's normal, but going up.
Gonna fix that.
Don't overcorrect. One thing I always find interesting about JFK is that every time they announce something, the line is ridiculously long in like a second. Like it's assigned seats on Delta. I don't understand why everybody needs to stand up and crunch towards the front. Gotta love it. All right, we're heading down. Let's get it. Macy got stuck behind the first class getting their drinks, so she's all the way at the front of the line. All right, room check. I should say leg check. Got a decent amount of room here. I'm not sure Macy's gonna sit. It's gonna be tight. Here she comes. We're officially on the plane. Keep you updated. Yeah, the spot on the list is fine, so we gotta speak quickly. But we got to our seats. Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's fine. We're here. We're gonna be home in hopefully about 5 hours, and I will have my own bed, my own shit.
Hey, leg check. Yeah.
I mean, I have.
Not a laptop or anything in there.
Bye.
Okay, here's what it looks like when you get to the sea. I'll show you more when the music comes off. They close the doors. Yay. One step closer to Vegas. We've flown out of here a few times now, and it seems like every time we get a different runway. It definitely keeps it interesting at JFK. Check out that big shipping boat down there. Look at that thing. It's massive. We're in the air. Heading back to Vegas. Be excited when we get there.
I'm tired. Got a little bit of a second wind, but you know, it's been a long 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be home for about 9 days, and then I leave for another week. So.
Look at those clouds. I like how they're just like perfectly scattered along the ridge. It's pretty cool looking. We're right in front of the engine. Alright, here's the movie for this flight. I haven't seen it yet. This is what we're dealing with for snacks. So got some pretzels and Vigo bears. These, by the way, are super good. If you haven't had them, definitely try them. Very, very good. So we also picked up one of these bistro boxes. Pretty good. They got like cheese, some nuts, Oreos, gummies, chips. The cheese and crackers are amazing. Macy got one too. She's enjoying her cheese and cracker. She's a charcuterie girl. Check out those clouds. It's fascinating seeing so evenly spaced out. These are the best. We found them when we lived in Albany. Oh, such great cheese sticks of beef. I said cheese sticks, but I meant sticks of meat. That's not a good picture. Hold on. There you go. We're about 2 hours out. That's what the sky looks like. So that's the sky. Just kind of the flyover states. 2 more hours. Okay, movie number 2. Two movies down. About an hour left. We're heading
that might be consistent flyers might have noticed that we're in a right-hand turn. Actually, the sun is switching sides, so we're actually going the wrong way. So eventually we'll turn back around towards Las Vegas, fly over the Grand Canyon, and then right on into Las Vegas. Currently they're saying it's going to be about a 30-minute delay. It should do our best to keep you all informed. We were running about 20 minutes ahead of schedule, and then suddenly they started turning us all over the place, and here we are back doing circles in the sky while we're waiting for things to get sorted out down there. Do apologize for this inconvenience. We'll give you a further update when we're a little closer. For now, sit back, relax, and we'll continue on our move here.
As you heard, they're just doing circles now.
While we are on our long delay, here is the Grand Canyon. Let's see what this is up interesting.
We just heard over the loudspeaker, making our descent. Yay, 158 miles to go. Ace is excited.
Folks, we begin our initial descent into Las Vegas. We ask that you please ensure that all of your carry items are properly stowed and fasten your seatbelt. You may continue to enjoy Wi-Fi on your mobile devices until we're parked at the gate. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin shortly, so check your seat pockets around your seats for any items you would like to discard.
So we made it back home. Took a nap is what I was gonna say. Went to sleep.
Yeah, we got home kind of late,
was
like we
exhausting.
always do.
Yeah.
But we had a phenomenal driver this time.
Yeah, if you're coming to Vegas, definitely check out the Captain service, Kaptyn.
Yeah.
They are worth it. They're pretty affordable, and in comparison, like Ubers and Lyfts, they're a little bit more expensive, but not by much.
And you gotta think about how much your time is worth. So a lot of times when people are looking up airport services or like limo services, they can get kind of pricey. They're really honestly the cheapest I have found, and I would say 80% of the time, which I realize that still leaves kind of 20% up there, but 80% of the time, they're great, phenomenal, knock it out of the ballpark. I'd say another 10%, they're okay, they're average, and we've only had like maybe one driver that was just kind of like, eh.
So another successful trip back home. We've got less than a week when AC does, and then she leaves again. I'll be here, and then we get about 20 days or so. So we're going to be doing some Vegas content coming up, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see that.
And we got to celebrate hitting some milestones, because we've been hitting some milestones. So we got to celebrate those. So those are going to come down the pipeline. Exciting couple months coming up. Plus, the holidays will be here before we know it. Like, I cannot believe we are almost to the end of 2023.
Yeah, so if you like this video, hit that thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and get you guys for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?
Bye.
Bye, everybody.